All right, welcome back everybody to Foxes Abroad. Back working on the Clevor project. Not a lot to show you. Masking an engine block.
Ooh la la.
So
Technically done.
So spent the last hour and a half doing that. You can probably flip it back around.
Oh, of course not.
And we're getting ready to hit it with some adhesion promoter. And then some of this kind of watery, but hopefully it's just on bare cast iron, so it'll cover better than it did when we used it on Pete's engine when it had the red oxide primer.
Yeah, some bitch.
So he's got the Art Deco streaks. So
it's an abstract.
It's called art.
It's called art.
So we don't have the timing chain yet. Would love to get the timing cover on, bolt it on, and paint it all at once, but you know.
That's still a do out.
Yeah, we did get woodruff keys for the crank. We got
head gasket.
Yeah, fancy, expensive ones.
Got the new rear main oil seal.
We can't put that on until we get it back off the stand.
And then we put the restrictors, the oil restrictors in there.
Yeah, on World blocks, these two passages are different than regular Windsor oiling system. The oiling comes in, I know it's got all taped up on the side and stuff. Yeah, we're not going to paint this stuff, but
so right there.
Yeah, the oil comes in different, and then it splits into two channels and oils your lifter valleys, or your lifter galleries, I should say. But if you're running solid lifters, you don't want all that oil up top. So you take the plugs out of the back and you put these two oil restrictors in there, and it'll limit the oil to the top end. Hopefully making things more better. I don't know, never needed them, but that's what they instructions say to use. So we're gonna do it. And we're just looking to get some paint on this thing tonight. And just one more step. So, all right, I'll put you on a little time lapse, and we'll see how this thing sprays out.
It should be running in about 3 days.
No, feel we're nice with parts of Japan.
We've been keeping some bits back home.
Even if I had all the parts, it wouldn't be done in 3 days.
Yeah. So, all right, let's get after it.
So the paint's gone on. We're happy with that. Now John's doing the oil pump and oil pickup.
And we're just tweaking the pickup tube a little bit.
9/16.
Yes. Because it comes with a set of double nuts to adjust the height of the pickup. But ours wants to be all the way down.
Looking good.
Click.
Click.
It's that special elbow that you got.
That was the torque.
So we're at 8 3/4 and 8 7/8. So I gotta bend this side down a little bit that.
And we got 9 inches in the pan.
Yeah, 9 inches in the pan, plus the gasket. I've been going around.
Sorry, what was that, John? Whoa! Sasquatch is out here again.
He trips, grabs a hold of it. Boom!
He was saying how nice that TIG welding was.
Yeah. Way to go there, Sasquatch. You just destroyed that TIG weld.
The bracket, not the tube.
Yeah, that's what he says. Mm-hmm.
Right. 8 3/4. 8 and just a kiss under 3/4. So it's a level as you're gonna get it.
Well, as level as we're gonna get it is perfect.
So
we're not gonna do that.
So with the gasket, I predict this to be 3/8 inches off the bottom of the pan. And with this much surface area, I think you're fine.
Oh no.
1/4 to 3/8 inch off the pan floor, which is exactly what we'll have. So we don't need to adjust it because the picture shows it underneath the nut but this one is just a bolt.
Mm-hmm.
So
and we're using studs. So.
But even with the measurements, we're still perfect. So
yeah, we're not going to touch that.
Yeah.
We do need to blow this out before we even think about just even if we're temporarily sitting it on there. Like pubic hair and everything else. I don't know what you've been doing to this, Michael, but good Lord.
You just have to lower the tone, don't you?
It's always low with me. It's not lowering. You know what sucks? Is you guys all got hats. I didn't get a hat, and I spent more frickin' money than... Well, I didn't spend more money than him, but I did. It came close. Over the last 2 engines, I've spent more money than he has on
I
them.
can't believe you didn't get a hat. I got a hat, John.
I know.
Well, I got one hat, and I gave Pete one. I got 2 hats, and I gave Pete one.
I know, and you're a dickhead because I spent more
You
money.
can have that one. That's the other one. There it goes.
Wow.
Well, if I do a good enough wheel stand, you'll be able to see the pretty parts.
I think it's bowed, actually, John.
Why come I always get a warped one?
With enough torque, it'll straighten it out. There's a lot of O-lines in that movie, but we can't say them right now.
Let me get the right code for it.
Look, come on, John. You're supposed to be doing this.
No.
We've got to show the viewers that we actually do work.
Oh, they don't. No, he can do all the work because we want it to work right. Viewers, we want these viewers. People are watching this. There's more fun stuff to watch, like the election.
I don't know if it's this timing cover or what. You can see how it's offset.
It's way offset.
But this bolt went in. It's nice.
Well, I mean, obviously you stripped the threads out of it.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, you made your own threads. So.
So you can see how there's a gap there.
Yeah, see.
Well, we also don't have the seal, the gasket, and that might offset it just enough to make it give us enough pliability in it.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming, I think.
Do you hear what he's...
Good,
are you
it's
listening?
all right. We got a drill. We'll just drill them out.
Yeah, I like that idea.
How much did that cost? And it don't fit.
You fucking a lot of money. That was the pan was over $700. That was expensive. I'm just hoping with the gasket on it, it'll make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go crazy on it.
Just a nut driver.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me get my
You got
3/4 inch breaker bar.
It's all right. It's all right. He's got helicoils.
Yeah. Fucking brand new parts of he's got drunken, retarded orangutan strength. He's like, it's a nut driver. I know what you can do with a nut driver. You can break my shit. That's what you can do. He laughed.
Break your shit.
I'll break your shit.
Oh, it's looking a bit tight, that to me, John.
Oh, God.
It's going. It's just,
Well, because you're making new threads.
it's a Chinese timing cover. I think that's what the problem.
Oh, you didn't cheap out and get a Chinese one, John?
Yeah, it's a timing cover.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, well, then it's all your fault then.
Everything's been my fault. I've never denied that. This whole thing is my fault. Let him talk me into that shit.
Look, that says timing cover on there. Replace original equipment. It's upside down. That's going to be upside down when you got it the right way up. That's well Chinese, isn't it?
Oh, it's definitely Chinese, all right.
Is it spelt right?
Probably not. Well, the instructions certainly aren't.
You got instructions?
No.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sounding tight, that, John.
I can see it now. It'll order in a new timing cover at a minimum. Might
I
be
got 2 of them over there, the original ones.
Oh, and here we are putting this piece of shit on my car.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Well, it is a Clevor.
It is.
Figured you'd start running all the other bolts in.
No, I'm terrified as to what's going to happen up here.
It's going to go together.
Mate, this is a long piece of video Mike's got to edit for a few bolts on
Well, especially considering
a sub.
Yeah, take them all back off again.
that and we don't have all the bolts for it.
I would rather mock them up properly, though.
Yeah. Right, we'll be back in a minute. Mike's got some editing to do.
That one's going.
So, all right, back sitting together. We got a nice, pretty gray block. Timing cover's not going to get painted just yet because we still need the timing chain.
Oh, we're gonna polish that.
And you don't really want to do anything because he's got his Missouri electric water pump as well. Looking pretty even painted up here. Just so you don't see the rust. Actually, I missed a little spot there.
Look.
So I'll have to just touch
You're
that up.
fired.
One job you had to do, John.
One job.
Well, look at the supervision I had. So,
It's the blind leading the blind.
oil pan on. Need to get some better bolts. They were kind of mix and match in the package when we got them.
Yeah, that part's kind of
I
disappointing.
don't like them, so we're going to have to play with that later.
For the amount of money spent on the pan, it could have come with better hardware. That's for sure.
Well, at least it came with something. Usually they don't come with any. So,
You're very optimistic about that. I'm very pessimistic about it. It should have come with better shit.
all right, that's it for this week. What do we got in store for next week?
Bronco.
Oh yeah, we got a couple
We gotta fire this thing up.
What?
maintenance actions to do on the old Bronco.
You gonna do the exhaust on it too?
I don't know if I can get. Well, I can get the. Yes and no.
We can chop the old one off.
Yeah.
Chop the old one off, put the new one on.
Put the muffler
I just
on it.
need some
We need
bends
tailpipes.
to get over it.
Just put the muffler on it and we'll run it like that.
Yeah.
We got the muffler. Send it.
Send it. Let's do it. So,
You may not want a tailpipe.
We'll
after
do that and heater because it's
Yeah.
getting cold.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a hole.
Yes. Well, we need to look at that. See why
Well,
it's got a hole.
Yeah,
We know we know what caused it.
we'll bring you up to speed on that next week.
Yeah.
Little Bronco HVAC work, but
Not really a Fox's
Yeah.
thing, but
other than that, thanks for sticking around, and we'll be back with you again soon.